Hello everyone! So a lot has happened since I've sat down and just kind of talked to you. Oh yes, this is what I'm recording with. I'm recording on my phone, so I really want like good audio. We love Logitech. We really do, and Blue Microphones. They sponsored my music video for Faces, so go check that out. I always get super nervous after like I haven't filmed on my channel in a while, because I feel bad. I live in fucking New York now, as you can tell by the bricks. And you're probably wondering, like, Trevi, what the fuck? Why did you do that? Also, I can't tell. I think yeah, that's it. Like, why aren't you in LA? Why aren't you in California? Why? And the answer is, because I don't want to be. I wouldn't want to continue my transition literally anywhere else. I'm just really excited for like this chapter of my life. It has been a fucking roller coaster. When I listen to other trans girls say that transitioning is like a absolute like shit show, I was like, no, it's not. It's gonna be euphoric and it's gonna be incredible. That's not the fucking case. It has been a long one for sure, even regarding my sobriety. It's really hard to navigate the hormones because the mood changes, the mood shifts, and even like fucking hot flashes, anger, and just a lot of shit, just trying to get used to a whole brand new body. Like, I did not used to have. I'm doing well with the hormones on the breast growth. She's somewhere. Yeah. I'm just gonna kind of give you guys like a 1-year update because it has officially been a year and some more since I have gone on hormone replacement therapy. So as far as everything goes, okay, so the biggest changes I've noticed are definitely my boobies. I got little boobies now. We love that for me. And my face changed. I mean, I think it did. The way it is, like, it's transferred, like the volume in the face is transferred to other places, and I love it. So what are we gonna do? Throwback. I really want to make a new version of that song, my song Echo, because I think it'd be great, and I think it'd be so fun to do like Echo, Trevi's version, like how Taylor Swift is doing all the Taylor versions. I think it'd be kind of iconic. We're getting off topic here. Okay, so number 2, I definitely think that my voice is what the fuck? Like my speaking voice, when I sing, I get like I get down. I can still have that range, but naturally I sit up a little bit higher now in tone. And I don't know if that's by habit or because I'm just flowing with fucking estrogen. Not quite sure, but I love it. I really do. I just feel like I really used to have a very deep talking voice. I did notice for people who are just starting transitioning, like when you're going on hormone replacement therapy, I cannot stress it enough to be consistent. Because if you're going off and on, like I really did this in my first like 4 months of transitioning, it would become too much for me, and then I'd stop and then resume again like a week or 2 later, and that's like not okay. Like if you want to stop, I would suggest stopping and then just staying there. Because the hoppity doodah that I was fucking doing was absolute hell. I'd get depressed, or I'd like get really like anxious, and then I'd go off it, then I'd get even worse, and I went back on it, and I was just confusing my body. I mean, in the midst of that, I will say it has definitely played a huge part in my struggle with sobriety, because not only is it physical changes, but it is mental, and it's a really tough thing to like, it's a really hard like thing to go around. Especially when you already have those things underlying in your mental space. Really did cause me to relapse a few times. And like that's okay. Like I'm totally okay saying that, because like I really do now understand, like in this point of my life and my transition, why those things needed to happen. I sound like a fucking walking cliche, but I had to like learn and like really feel the pain to really not want to go through it again. I got through it, and I'm getting through it. I'm not gonna say I'm like fucking cured, right? But I have a lot of time under my belt right now of being sober and doing good mental health things. So yeah, I did end up going back to treatment. I think it was one of the best decisions I've ever made. It was such an incredible experience, and it really made me fall in love with life again. I went to a really good one out in San Diego, like by where my mom lives. And I'm just so fucking grateful for it. I think what it was really, this is turning into like a fucking sobriety video. It's an everything video. I just didn't catch up with you guys. I think what really, I don't like change that much. Me moves to New York. No, I don't like change within myself. It's very, very difficult. So when I do it, I really must want it. And I really wanted to get rid of alcohol out of my life, but there was just something inside of me that attached alcohol and partying to like really good memories and like associated it with having fun, and I wasn't ready to let go of those memories and the substance in itself, because I associated it with fun. But it's like I also fucking chose to block out all the terrible things that has happened while I've consumed it. The brain has really fun ways of tricking itself. The ways I've embarrassed myself, and you know, not being able to do things for work without like I was literally, there was just a lot of things that were really negative in my alcohol usage. So I do have to really remember those things. I've just been staying engaged in my community and just making some like big moves for myself, because I really had to like look in the mirror and be like, I'm so over doing this. Like, I'm over your shit. It's fucking bullshit. So I do get deeper into this topic in my docuseries, which I think some of you saw. The trailer I posted like 2 weeks ago. It's called Trevi the Transition. I know I talked about this literally a year ago, but we're getting so much closer to finally having it come to life. So I'm so fucking excited. Back to my transition. I think number 3, the thing that changed is I'm definitely a lot more confident. When I was, you know, I would call myself like androgynous. It was like I was standing on a fence between 2 things. And I never fully committed how society wanted to perceive me, and I think that's such a bad way of thinking. So it's very strange, but I'm not used to like guys hitting on me, so that has been something so interesting. I'd like to think that they're starting to see you know, me showing my real authentic self, so that's really fun. But yeah, I'm still waiting on a boyfriend, so if you see this, DM me. This video is all over the fucking place, but I took it upon myself to ask you guys on social media if you had any questions. The biggest question I got was, have you had any surgeries? / are you gonna get any surgeries? And it was like, so many of them. It's like, literally, shut the fuck up, babe. But I'll answer it. It's like, you asked it enough, honestly. I don't have any major surgeries right now. I have had some fun stuff done to my face, but it's not surgical. My plan next is hopefully, I don't want to give a time frame because I'm going to start getting tweets around that time frame, be like, did you get it done? Did you get it done? Hopefully soon I'm going to finally get my implants, so we love that. My boobies. I'm definitely taking it step by step. I'm not like trying to botch myself and like get everything that I want done at once. Right now I'm just fully letting like the hormones sink in and like me adjust to it. And I think I'm really scared also about the pain for the boobs, because I obviously don't want to take, you know, the pain pills that they're gonna give me, because, you know, I've never gone over that, like, to that area in my substance use, so, and I don't really want to. So I don't know. Look, if you're in my position and you've gotten a boob job, please tell me what the fuck I can do, because maybe I'll get it done tomorrow. Oh fuck. My thought, I'm like, I need Botox. So another question I got asked, and I get asked this a lot, is the video I uploaded in 2017 where basically I was saying that I thought that I was trans and was like pressured to be trans. I guess, okay, so here's the thing. I was going to transition in 2017, like when I was, God, I think I was like 18 or 19. Like that was when I was like, cause you guys started to tell, like things were like, you know, I was exploring. But some things happened. I definitely had to get my heart broken. I kind of just put everything on pause. And I think that's my biggest regret in my whole entire life, is putting this on but you know what? In a way I did. I don't think I was ready. But But I just think on a biological level, I do wish I did it a little bit earlier. I do think a lot of the stuff that was sent to me though, like comments, messages of like people being like transition, like was like definitely making me scared. I just took a break from like that thought and it just turned into a raging alcoholic. You know, the huge. So never suppress your feelings is the moral of the story. Someone said, what's the best thing about your transition so far? I kind of touched on this in the beginning, but I think probably hooking up like for the first time as Trevi, like pretty deep into my hormones was like very interesting. Mom, dad, please click off if you're watching. It was much better than what I've ever experienced in the past. I am very transparent about any guy I hook up with. I fully tell them the drill, what's going on, because first of all, that's just for my safety. I don't want to just like, ooh, like show the surprise. But personally for my life, I would like to be very upfront because sometimes it's just really not people's thing, and I don't think that makes someone transphobic. Obviously, I think when there's aggression and bullying and name calling and stuff, that's when it turns into something totally different. But if someone's just politely like, oh no, I'm not into that, it's just I don't know. Someone asked if there's something I like wished I would have known before transitioning. And I feel like my answer to you is everything. I did enough research and knew what I was getting myself into. But there's a lot of things that a lot of people don't talk about, such as the depression and such as the insane mood changes. There's a lot of psychological stuff that you have to go through and make sure that you have a team of people, like medical professionals, there helping you. Because if you're doing this on your own, it's gonna be a fucking heavy, dark road for a sec, but there will be a light at the end of the tunnel. It's just you have to do what's right for yourself because you're ultimately making the decision to be your true self. I mean, because think of it, it's kind of like a spiritual process of coming into yourself and going through some hardships to finally get to where you always wanted to be. So just think of it as that and stay strong and, you know, always reach out if you need to talk to anyone. That's just kind of what I wanted to touch on today. I love you, bitch, so much. And if you're here, I'm happy you are. Make sure to click that subscribe button and that little bell to get a notification every time I upload a motherfucking new video. I will see you soon, and I put 2 videos in the description. It's my Faces music video, which I really, really would appreciate if you guys fucking saw it. So definitely check that out because it's basically just what I've been talking about. I love you. Make sure you follow me on all my social media, and I will see you soon.